let me come on the stage and have a microphone. For those that know me, students, faculty, and staff, I am something else. But good afternoon to my VCU friends, colleagues, students, and family. I will begin with a quote from Lucille Clifton and close with a quote from Lucille Clifton. She says, "What I have shaped into a kind of life, I had no model." I had a very hard childhood full of abuse, neglect, danger, lots of loss and harm, but school was always my safe space. I found myself through different books, summer enrichment programs, and activities. I was nurtured and cared for by Black women in this very city who made sure I had my needs met and that I knew I belonged. As an adult, I often reflect on how I can show up like this for the youth in the community and the students here at VCU. As a doctoral candidate, and soon as we doctor on Friday at 1 p.m., blessed with the support from the Gender, Sexuality, and Women's Studies Department and English Department to not only shine as a doctoral student, but also shine in the classroom. I have been given the opportunity time and time again to create my own classes from scratch and introduce other VCU students to a new perspective. To see someone who looks like them with a whole bunch of tattoos, a grill, grew up poor, Highland Park, Northside, you freshman, you know. In a space that is considered academia as a traditionally white and violent place, right? So showing them that you can show up as yourself in this space has been important. And I also have the honor to remind them that their thoughts are valuable. Most of my classes are discussion-based, so I require my students to talk. And what I've noticed is that over the semester, they get more and more comfortable bringing in their own experiences into the classroom, and that's really important to me. I get the opportunity to not only be an educator, but to also be an abortion doula, which allows me to support those who are in need of those services in the city. And I get to co-facilitate a sister circle that I started with my soror and best friend, Christina, who's also a doc student right here. Called Glow, which is rooted in hip hop feminism and also Black feminism. And we do it at Highland Springs High School, if you're familiar. Being active in my community is my act of resistance. Like I said, I had a hard life, and now I get to create the life I always wanted, hand in hand with Black women and femmes who look like me, see me, and heard my cries. I get to be my true self, a true girl from Northside Richmond, all of the 804. Here at VCU, I'm so grateful for that. I also now get the opportunity to represent all students here at VCU, no matter where they came from. This is an esteemed award that I am very grateful to accept. Daddy, I am still here, and I wish you could see me shine. To close, I want to quote Lucille Clifton again by saying, "Come celebrate with me, that every day something has tried to kill me and has failed." Thank you.